welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. Welcome to the family. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And of course, welcome back to all my oldies but goodies. Another day, another skin tint foundation review. I'm so excited because so many are coming out. Okay, skincare has been on the skin for about 20 minutes. Moisturizer, sunscreen, you know, all that jazz. So let's start with a gripping primer. Let's use the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. The gripping primer will help the foundation or skin tint really attach to the skin and like adhere nicely. I like Shiseido and I feel like they do products well. So when it comes to primers, I want my foundation to really stick on, not necessarily blur, because I'm sure this will do it. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming. I mean, I guess we shouldn't assume, but anyway. So with primer, you always want to let it sit for a minute, especially with plumping primers, and this one in particular. It gets stickier the more time you let it sit. So let's give it about 2 minutes and I'll be back. Sticky and everything. Took my earrings off. Okay, so here's how the skin tint looks. This is the box. I kind of like this box. It's just nice. Well, I like any black packaging. And here is the skin tint. It comes in a 0.95 ounce bottle, so it's not even 1 ounce. It has SPF 20. I always put my own SPF because this is not enough. SPF in makeup is never enough in my opinion. So let's shake it up, shake it up. This is how the bottle looks. Look how pointy this is. Okay, so let's see. Oh, she's a little thick, a little thick. It has a good amount of texture. Oh, it feels a little on the thicker side. Not like really like a skin tint. Oh no, this is my shade. Ooh, she's melting in the skin. Feels very lightweight and look how glidey it is. It's very lightweight. Maybe too lightweight? Let's see. Anytime you blend out with your finger, it's always going to give you a very nice application because the warmth of your hands warms up the product and it helps the product glide. I don't feel like we see a lot of difference. Here's the product. Look at the before and after. Do you see much of a difference? This looks a little bit smoother, but just a little bit than the no makeup side without the lights. Oh, it looks better close up, huh? Yeah. It just gives you that one set tone. It's not heavy. It's not really that pigmented. Let me add this side and I'm going to give you all the info about this product. The new Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Tint SPF 20 retails for $43. I am in the shade 325 Medium Keyaki. It comes in 12 shades. This is a skin tint formulated with hyaluronic acid to provide up to 24 hours of hydration, light coverage, and a fresh, natural-looking finish that lasts. The coverage is light, the finish is natural. The highlighted ingredients is high content hyaluronic acid and other skincare ingredients that provides a refreshing sensation up to all day hydration and seamless application. Active force technology that resists the effects of heat, humidity, oil, and facial movement. Responsive sensory technology that adapts to skin's condition, tone, and texture for truer illumination. It contains less than 1% of synthetic fragrance. So it kind of blended into nothing, I feel, especially when I went in with the sponge. Just, I don't see much going on here for $43, you know? The skin looks smooth-ish, but that's kind of it, you know? I don't know. So let's just wait a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can build it up. Okay, so I'm reading. This is a very light and natural finish. That's exactly what we're getting. The sponge just doesn't work with very, very light products like this. So what I'm going to do is build it up with my hands. Build up a little on the outer. The best way with these types of products is either the hands or a brush. So it's looking okay. It's currently $7.48 per the usual. I'm going to let this sit on the skin, dry down for about 20 minutes. I always like to show you guys how complexion will look with skin tints and foundations just sitting bare on the skin without powders or concealers. So I'll be back. All right, fam, it's been a good while. It's 8:15. I feel like we got a little more radiant, but that's kind of it. Coverage, you know, didn't change or anything. I don't know, I'm not convinced to tell you the truth. I'm gonna put some concealer set with a little bit of powder because we're not working with too much, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna set the skin very lightly with this Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Powder. Oh, I'm just not convinced because it's just so lightweight. But at the same time, the skin looks really nice. It just looks super natural. smooth. Of course, the powder does help with the smoothness, but I feel like it was looking smooth on its own, you know? So what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of bronzer blush, keep it super simple because that's the vibe, and I'll be back. Alright fam, I'm back, peinada and everything. I made the mistake of not checking my skin to see if it was dried down after I set the skin, and it wasn't, so my bronzer went a little patchy. You can't really see it here, but it looks bad. So that's not a good thing because look, oh no, it doesn't look as bad. I mean, we'll go to the window, you'll probably see it there. But that was a little rough. It kind of patched on both the bronzer and the blush. I just forgot to check. But anyway, this is how the skin looks. It looks okay. Oh, I forgot to show you my pores. The skin looks nice. I don't think like nice enough for $43. We're going to do an all-day wear test and we're going to be here 2 days. You already know. Let's jump in front of the window so you can see in different lighting, and I'll see you later. Bye. I still have my tree up. I know we need to take it down today. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna say that every day until we do it. Anyway, this is how the skin looks. Oh wow, in daylight it looks nice. Huh. Like, this is not the patchy side, but this is how the skin looks. You see the skin peeking through because it's literally a tint. It's like what they say, but here's the patchiness. So yeah. But other than that, the skin looks good, right? I mean, better than studio lighting, huh? Okay, bye. I'm back. It's been 12 hours since we've had the tint on the skin. But of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 2 o'clock. And at this point, oils were coming through. I was very pleasantly surprised how radiant and natural the skin looked. And here we are now, 12 hours later. I'm kind of not mad at it because, what is this? Wow. Had this whole time. The skin looks nice. It's a little bit blurred for us having the tint for 12 hours. Look how good the skin looks. So that's what's very, very surprising. At this point, I thought I wasn't gonna have anything on. I still have the patchy bronzer, but you know, it is what it is. For the first day, I'm a little lukewarm about it. I don't look gastada, but I don't feel like I look my best, you know? And actually, let's touch up the skin and see how the skin would look. You know, just a quick little touch up. Looks good, actually. It looks pretty good, I must say, especially being 12 hours and just not feeling it this morning, you know? So what do you think so far? This is it for day numero uno. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey fam, welcome back to day numero dos. So here we are, ready to go. Try her out for day number 2. I don't know, like I don't know how to feel about this because it lasted so well. So we're not going to wear primer today. We're going to really put this to the test, and we're also going to use this brush. I'm not going to use my paddle brush because this is a very, very thin, lightweight formula, so we don't need all that, you know? So let's kind of tap it on like that, and then we're going to stipple it on like such. It has like a slight scent, but it's not strong at all. I don't think I was able to smell it yesterday. As I'm applying it on my face, the formula feels very, very wet. It's like water on your face. Definitely hydrating, and that's in the descriptions. I feel like I'm very hydrated, but with not a lot of pigment. You see? You can see like my skin peek through, but I think that's just the point of this type of product. It's not going to provide a lot of coverage. It's not going to do much. It does blur, and it feels very hydrating on the skin. What we're going to do is wait the 20 minutes. So it's currently 7:40. I should be back by like 8, but you know, let's see. Okay, fam, I'm back. It is 8 o'clock, a little, you know, later. It feels very tacky. Yeah. That's why I didn't touch it yesterday. We need to set this bad boy down or else our bronzer is gonna look a mess. Feels very tacky, like jelly, kinda, you know? So I don't know, I like it today better, especially because It's kind of blurring the skin a little bit. I feel like we know what we're working with, and the brush is definitely a better type of application because it's such a thin formula. So I'm just gonna put some concealer, set, and I'll be back. I'm gonna set the skin with this Makeup Forever setting powder and my powder puff that I use all the time. I'm gonna really work it in and make sure this bad boy is set. All right, today I really set this down. Oh yeah, it's still wet. You know how we let it sit? It really got stickier, which is how it lasted all day long. Let's see how it lasts without primer, because you know yesterday we had some. So now we're pretty set. I'm as set as I can be. Let me just finish up the face. Oh, actually no, let me show you. I feel like it looks better today, no? Very light coverage, very tacky, very your skin and you know all that jazz. But the skin looks good, I'm not gonna lie. No lie. So yeah, BRB. So today the bronzer went on a lot smoother because we didn't have that very wet base that we had yesterday. So the bronzer blush looks very nice. The skin, I just like it today better. Just the application was smoother. The skin looks smooth, and we didn't use primer. So let's see how it reacts, because yesterday at the end of the day, the skin looked surprisingly nice. So let's see how it looks today. But so far, I feel a lot better today. And yeah, let's go in front of the window so you can see the deal, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey fam, my tree's still there. Yeah. Anyway, I legit feel so much better today. Yesterday, I felt like I had a really bad makeup day and I wasn't feeling it. You know how like when you just feel a certain way, it just doesn't go away. But today we started off fresh and the skin just looks so much better. Like night and day. I don't know why it's so funny, but it kind of is because the same product just looks so much better, huh? Crazy. Yeah. So much better, but we'll see how it works out because you know we don't want to look gastadas. So yeah, bye. I swear my hair, I give it up by noon. Hey fam, I'm back. It is 7:30. We've had the skin tint on for about 12 hours, but of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 2 or 2:30, and honestly, today was the day. It looked so beautiful, very radiant, very healthy, like I drank my water, you know, and the skin just looks luscious, doesn't it? It looks very hydrated and healthy. We do not look gastadas. I'm a little bit oily, but you know, that's always gonna happen, especially with a hydrating tint. Everything is pretty well put together. The T-zone is primarily oily, but look at the smoothness. Look at the bronzer, the blush, girl. Wow, so we went for a ride with this one, huh? I'm very surprised how well it's working with no primer, because that's usually a hit or miss. But wow, I feel like it works better without the primer and the brush application. Do I think it's worth $44? No, I do not think so. There's so many skin tints out because that was just like 2021's deal. We had so many skin tints, and for $44 and you don't even get 1 full ounce, I don't think it's worth it. Do I like it? Do I like how it looks? Heck yeah, I really love how it made my skin look. I think it's a really solid, great product, but would I buy it again? I would not buy it again. I love Shiseido. They have one of my favorite foundations. It was good, but not good enough for a tint to be $44. Anytime I don't like a product, I like to give you an option that is similar in price. Is this NARS Tinted Moisturizer. The consistency is a little bit thicker and it is a little bit more on the pigmented side. I think the NARS would be a good replacement for this one. If you're looking for something very similar, very lightweight, that will make you look hydrated and well put together throughout the day, this Neutrogena Pro Vitamin B Foundation Serum has the very same consistency as this one. Very lightweight, very hydrating, blurs the skin. It's just bomb. And I was thinking, I'm like, I have to give you guys the juice. I like to always give you guys options, and I think this is it. Have you seen it? Have you bought it? Let me know. You guys know we're always in the comments, chit-chat it up, but let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.